Yep.
Right guys, I am the Vape Invader. If you can't tell, there's something wrong. This is the open top. It's not happened before guys, but we're doing it because we have the vaping sloth with us today.
Hello guys, you've probably not seen me around before, but I will be on Mr. Vape Invader's channel over this next week, so you'll be seeing a little bit of me. But without further ado, we're going to be trying the Zample box flavours. The first one we've got to try is the Space Jam. How do we pronounce this again? It's a hard one. I have tried
to get a bit closer because I'm half blind.
I have tried some of the Space Jam flavours before. The Solstice was one of my favourite ones. I believe that was like a strawberry lemon or some sort of fruity lemonade. Really, really nice. I have had them before.
I want to say Particle X for some reason.
Particle X. But I've not had these two flavours that are inside the sample box. It's going to be nice to try. We are using it on the Voopoo Drag, the original, the first one, and the Dead Rabbit IDA, which will also be reviewed
on Wednesday, I believe.
Up on the channel, yeah. So you'll see that soon as well.
I will also say before we crack on guys, the Vaping Sloth has been doing it a little bit longer than me guys. He is someone that I used to watch myself. I really enjoy his channels. He does do vlogs as well. There will be a link in the description to his channel. I do believe if you check out on his channel you will also see links to his Facebook and things like that, because he does do lives. As I say, he's a guy to watch because I like both the vlogs and the reviews. He does both. So without further ado, we'll try the Space Jam.
I know I'm already vaping it before you, but it is what it is.
Never mind. I will have to add my little connection so we can do a bit of vaping.
So we've got a blue raspberry sugar. The blue raspberry is really prominent, but the sugar is actually really sweet. It's going to sound really, really strange.
I wouldn't know, I haven't tried it yet.
I know, there you go, you can try it. But you can actually taste like the sugar granules, like the actual sugar itself. It's really good, but if you're not into sweet flavours, it's probably not going to be for you. This for me is probably something I could vape all the time, all day vape. I'm a really, really sweet tooth, so this is where I come into this, it's where I like it.
Well, I've got to admit, so get that out of my mouth, guys. I've got to admit, I'm done. I like this flavour. It, as he says, the blue raspberry, I would say the blue raspberry laces with the soury sugar goodness on the outside. And it sounds stupid, but if it wasn't for the fact there's no crunch in my mouth, I think I would eat one. You do get the sugar. On the inhale, I got the nice blue ras. On the exhale, so that sweet sugar and almost a sour flavour.
It's like a sweet but sour. Like the blue raspberry sour, but the sugar gives it that sweetness. I've
had some that are really sour, but this one, it like creeps up on you. It's like he says, a sweet, sweet sour. Really do like this, guys. Yeah.
The aftertaste, it's still nice.
The aftertaste is good, but obviously I vape a zero normally. I can taste a little bit of the nicotine. That's just me. I think I'm a little bit weird, but it is nice and satisfying. It's not too scratchy. As I say, I normally do a zero. It didn't make me cough. I think it's just a really good juice, guys.
So what we'll do now is we'll pick another flavour and we'll give that a drip and we'll tell you guys exactly what we're tasting.
Be back in a second, guys. Right, guys, we are back, and we have the Blue Ox, which is a blue energy drink by Cyber Liquid. After you, Mr. Sloth.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I've not actually had a blue energy drink liquid before, so it's going to be a first for me. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna like it or not, so let's give it a vape and we'll see what we think.
I apologise if I sound funny, but I've got something stuck in my mouth. But yeah, I have tried an energy drink before.
It's a little bit tickly on the throat, as Nick-wise. It's not as smooth as the last one I've tried.
I'm probably going to cough.
I don't really get much energy drink from it. I get some sort of fruits, but I have to say it was along the blueberry blackcurranty sort of scale, but the flavour doesn't hit you. It's more of a mild one. The flavour's not super intense, however, it is really, really nice. Probably not something I'd vape all the time.
I have had an energy drink before, so I can kind of get the notes of the energy drink. As he said, it's very scratchy. I feel like I need to clear my throat. Obviously, because I'm used to using a zero. It is a 3, but I think it's a bit of a scratchy 3.
Yeah, definitely.
The blue, I get the blue ras, like the blue fruit. Very nice flavour. But I just think the energy drink's not quite there.
There's not enough of it.
It was like an afterthought.
It's like we always say, if a flavour is described as something, you want that flavour to taste like it. It's being advertised as that flavour. If it doesn't taste like it, it's false advertising. However, you do get the slightest bit of energy drink. It's almost not there.
It's like afterwards. I think afterwards, when you finish vaping it and you do the whole licking your lip business.
Yeah.
I get a hint of energy, but it's not enough. It's not enough for me. I don't think this is a vape that I'll probably vape again, to be fair.
I just want to say as well, just because we may not like this one, or probably it's not going to be our all-day vape, doesn't mean to say that you guys don't want to go out there and try it for yourself. Everyone's got their own taste buds. Everyone's different. You guys might like it. It is what it is. So, next flavour, is it?
Yep.
What we're going for next?
I think we might go for the green apple. So that'd be the green crack.
The green crack, yeah. So should we give that a drip, and then we'll be back in a sec.
Right, guys, we're back. And we are back with the green crack. I'm not going to make any jokes on that one, guys, because I don't think it'd be appropriate. So
green crack. So is this the apple one, I believe?
Yep.
Apple one, same again, a 3 mg, 30 ml. Do you want to give a vape first this time?
Yeah, I'm just hoping that the hull count matches arse on my RDA, but anyhow.
So well, I'll give it a sniff. It smells really strong. Has the apple side of it. Almost overpowering strong. But as we all know, it vapes completely different to how it smells, how it dab tests. Is that a yay or a nay?
I've lost my drip tip.
You've lost your drip tip. Say what, I'll vape it without it, it's alright. It's cool.
I'm actually quite impressed with that one because it's not what I was expecting. I thought it would be really overpowering. It's more like an apple juice, in my opinion.
I get what you're saying.
Rather than like, I was expecting like a really overpowering apple sour candy, like apple straws or something like that. But I'm getting more like an apple juice. And again, I think the sour's like a little afterthought.
I think the sweetness is spot on. It's just as sweet as I'd like it. As for the apple, I'm not too sure.
No.
Not too sure. It is, like you say, it represents an apple juice.
It's more weaker than what I would have liked. It's like a diluted flavour. Even though it smells really strong, the vape itself isn't strong
I
enough.
think I'd like a different type of apple in there for me. When it comes to apples, I have it's got to be a certain type of apple. It is what it is. It's just how I am, unfortunately.
I've got to agree, I don't think that one's for me.
So yeah, I'm probably going to put it in the pile and say it's probably not something I could vape. It's probably one that I'd pass on to someone else, help them out if they want a bottle or whatever. Yeah. That's probably where it'd go.
It's all subjective though, guys. I mean, someone else may like that. It might be your sort of thing. If you like more of a mellow apple, like an apple juice, rather than a sweet, tasty apple, this might be for you. Anyway, guys, I'm going to find that drip tip, and then we're going to come back, and I do believe we will be coming back with
some desserty style milks and creams and.
I think we'll go with the Meteor Milk.
Meteor Milk. Looking forward to that one.
Right, guys, we're back with the. I'll set this out for a second. We are back with the Space Jam, which is the Meteor Milk. We will point out that when we did the Particle X on the bottle, it's a Particle Y. On the flavour card, it's a Particle X, but the flavour was bang on. But on the Meteor Milk, it does say ice cream strawberry syrup. But on the bottle, it clearly says strawberry milkshake. So, as Mr. Sloth has already been vaping, I'll let him tell you what he thinks it is.
Right. I'd say it went more towards the milkshake side to it. It's not like a thick milkshake to me, it's more like a Yazoo. If you're in the UK, you'll know what a Yazoo is. It's similar to that to me. The strawberry is nice, it's not an overly sweet strawberry. And the milk's there. It's nice and creamy, but it's not too thick. I know it's hard to get across to you guys exactly what I'm tasting, but that's what I get from this flavour. And honestly, a lot of the Space Jam stuff I've had in the past has been really, really good anyway. So,
got to go back again.
Second vape.
I really like that.
Right.
I do. Like you say, it's not too thick. It's not overpowering. It's a nice strawberry milkshake. This is going to sound really daft, and I've said this before with cherry vapes and strawberry vapes. I find with a cherry or a strawberry, sometimes you get that lingering leafy texture afterwards. I get that a lot with cherries, and a lot of people don't get that. I know we talked before, and you won't. It's like when you do the vape, and I get this, I can taste like something plantified at the end, because obviously it's meant to be a fresh strawberry or a fresh cherry. You don't get it with this. It's a nice creamy strawberry. It's definitely the milkshake, not the ice cream. And yeah, it's like a Yazoo, like you say. It's like a nice creamy strawberry milkshake. I could quite easily vape that all day.
I could vape it, but it's probably not my choice, if that makes sense. It's probably one of those I pick up every now and again whenever I fancied it. I've got to be in the mood for that particular type of juice. Milkshakes at the minute, And my thing, if it's custards or fruits and menthols, it's right on my street at this moment in time. It's something I'd have to come back to at a later date and probably finish that bottle.
That's why this sort of thing's pretty good, guys, because we've got two people here with totally different flavours.
You get two opinions.
Totally different flavour profiles. I did do a lot of the mentholy, like fruity flavours. Then went on to the custards. I'm now looking for more creamier stuff like milkshakes and fruits and ice creams and cereals. It's just something I'm now trying out because I'm working my way through trying to build up my flavour profile. I haven't been vaping as long as Mr. Sloth has, and obviously he's now more picky about what he does vape because he's tried so many different things. He can choose what he likes. We do have a little joke in the local area. We like to call him a vape snob.
You could say that. Yeah.
I've got to admit, if he recommends a flavour, then it's definitely worth a try. If he says it's not for his liking but try it anyway, then usually try it anyway. But if he says he don't like it, then just don't bother. So,
two left.
What shall we go with?
We've got heavenly creamy, or heavy cream, and we also have sour nectar.
Yeah, the sour nectar is a sweet strawberry and sour kiwi.
I want to say let's go with the strawberry cream, the heavy cream one.
Yeah, the strawberry cream, soft billow strawberry cream.
And this one retails at around $20, so it's quite an expensive bottle for 30ml. So fingers crossed, it's going to be worth the pretty penny.
It wants to be a good one.
He's got to be a good one.
Go back in a second, guys. In fact, tell you what, guys, instead of us fucking off and coming back, I'm going to let Lois do a little wick, and I'll try and entertain you a little bit. Just so we can keep this, don't want to drone on too much, the videos can become too long, but obviously because the two of us.
So dry the wick off.
And we're going to go back and forward. So I'll let Lois dry that wick off. But yeah, all these are from the Zample box. As I say, it is a subscription service. I always say it's a bit like a wine of the month. Like you can get wine sent to you and there's any different flavours. It's the same with this. The juice comes, you tell them what you like, what you don't like, and they will send you a selection of flavours.
Can I just add that smells like a yoghurt?
Nice. I can't smell much through my mask, unfortunately.
There is that.
It's from an accident from a long time ago, and unfortunately, you know, with a mask on, you can't breathe.
Sorry, I'm just going away and straight and vaped it.
Well, never mind. But, as I say, guys, it is a subscription service. Eventually, they will tailor it to your needs. It is something that you have to persevere with. You send your flavours, you tell them what you like, what you don't like, and eventually they get to know you, basically, as a vapor. And then, hopefully, within a few short weeks, possibly months, you'll start getting boxes that are just to your flavour liking. So,
I know exactly what that tastes like. That is a really, really nice juice.
as we said, for 20 quid, or $20.
Right. I'll be honest, it's not worth $20 in my opinion. However, it is really nice. It reminds me of the strawberry yoghurt. If any of you guys are in the UK and you've had the Muller Corner yogurts, you've probably seen the strawberry shortcake ones. You take the biscuits away and you have the yogurt on its own. That's what I get.
It's going to sound daft, but to me something's missing, and I'll tell you why.
Alright.
You know the corner yogurts you can get with the strawberry yogurt and the white chocolate balls?
That's what I'm about, yeah.
Yeah. I'm tasting the yogurt and my brain's saying, where's the balls?
So you'd like that.
Now that's what she said before any of you else were saying it. But yeah, them little chocolate balls, it's like my brain's going, where are they? The flavour's fantastic, guys, it really is.
I get more of the yogurt on the aftertaste and more of the thick, creamy strawberry milk on the exhale.
Yeah, I agree. I think that is absolutely fantastic, but I think they missed a trick, because maybe, I mean, white chocolate always a good vape, but I think maybe if they did put like a biscuity base to that, I think that would have been definitely worth the $20 then.
Oh yeah.
With the biscuity base as well, it would have been just like
a nice crumbly, biscuit, like a digestive, that in there would be fantastic. Maybe something you can think about if this company is watching this review, then maybe, you know,
add a little bit of biscuity base.
Yeah, give it a try, trial and error, see how it goes.
I actually might be tempted to have a look through my vape collection and see if I have a strawberry biscuit base and do a little, maybe a little mix and just see if that would be possible. It's not going to be perfect, but obviously I think if the company is watching, like Mr. Sloth says, I do believe if they added a bit of biscuit to that, that would be a winning juice.
Or I might have some biscuit concentrate at home you can borrow.
Ah, well, see, always go to the people that can. This is why I always say, guys, don't want to keep it too long, but if you don't know something or you're unsure, ask somebody, someone like Mr. Sloth here, or there's many more people within the community.
Always happy to help.
They're always happy to help, and I've grown from nothing. When I first met Mr. Sloth, I didn't even know how to put a coil in. I didn't even know how to put a pre-built, like pre-shot coil in, and things have progressed. and that will happen for everybody. You're in a journey, everyone's got his own journey, but there are people to help you along that journey. As long as you're staying off them stinkies, who gives a shit what you're vaping on?
Sweet strawberries and sour kiwis.
Straight on with the next one then, guys.
It smells alright. It's kind of... If any of you guys out there have had Farley's Nally sauce and Bad Drip, you'll, or you've probably seen, if you've been on my channel, you'll probably seen that is one of my favourite juices of all times. I get the kiwi that is in that juice from the smell. And
the thing is, I will say, as we said about other people helping you guys, I did have Mr. Sloth and another gentleman tell me about Farley's and how good it was. And I then went out and bought a bottle. I then went and bought out 2 other bottles from the Bad Drip line. And the Farley's is the best one, in my opinion. And the hype is real, guys. The juice is good. It's a really good juice. It's a really pleasant vape.
And you know what? They are bringing out a new, well, it's not a new flavour, they are bringing out the Farley's Nally sauce on ice, which is coming out really soon. And I am super looking forward to that. And I'm hoping that it hits the local shops.
If you do get on some of that, I will like a little try. I'll probably go and get a bottle myself.
Of course.
So that's another thing, guys, as well. There's plenty of people in this game. People do share and help each other out. If you watch Mr. Sloth, he does do some giveaways. And when he does these giveaways, he gives away bottles of juice that he's just not going to get down to vaping. He might have had 1 drip out of it. He might have had 10 ml out of it. It might be a brand new bottle. If they do get given away.
I've got all sorts. Devices and stuff. I've got a couple of things that are coming up real soon as well. If you want to vape that, I'll explain what's going on.
I might actually pass a few juices on to you as well for you to be able to give away in the giveaways.
That's cool. More than happy to do so. But to me, I don't want to try and compare it to Farley's Nally sauce too much, but the kiwi is very, very similar. It's almost exact. However, in Farley's, I get more bubblegum than strawberry. Some people get the complete opposite, as we do know that taste buds are completely different. Everyone tastes things in a different way. To me, I get a nice blend of kiwi and strawberry. I get the kiwi on the exhale and the aftertaste of the strawberry. That's just me, though. It's personal.
This actually takes me back to a juice. I can't remember the name of it that I tried when I first started vaping. I absolutely hated it when I first started vaping because all I vaped for Heisenberg, like a lot of you are probably sure that's how you started out, Heisenberg for a day.
Don't tell me this tastes like Heisenberg to you.
No. I stepped away from them and I wanted something different. The first one I tried was like a strawberry kiwi, and I was a bit overwhelmed because it was a new flavour to me. And then someone actually gave me one that they got hold of, and it was a strawberry kiwi with a touch of menthol.
Alright.
And it was fantastic. This is what this reminds me of without the menthol. It's a very, very nice creamy vape. And I think I am going to enjoy this one. This is one that I think I will keep by me because I do like this one.
It's very, very good. It does remind me of Farley's without the bubblegum.
Yeah. I would say toss up for my favourite is between this one and the blue raspberry. So guys, we're back. And yeah, so the Zample box. That's all reviewed, guys. We have the 6 flavours. So we'll give us opinions and put them into some sort of mad order.
Right, there is 6 flavours. Out of all of them, I'm probably going to have to go the blue raspberry one from the Space Jam. That's probably the one that I'm going to put first. Purely because it's just so packed with fruits. It's just there, it's in your face, it's nice and sweet. It's an all-day vape. It's probably, out of all of them, probably the one that I could finish the bottle off. Easy.
I agree, that is my first. That is definitely my first favourite. I would say my second would have to be... I would probably say it could be one of those 2. I would have to say it would be...
I'm going to go with the heavy cream.
Yeah, the strawberry cream. That would be my second. Right,
really, really good.
And I think that would probably be followed up by the other Space Jam strawberry for me.
I don't know. For me, I'd have to go joint. I'd have to go between the other Space Jam and the strawberry milk.
The strawberry milk is
the strawberry milk and the green crack, which is the apple.
See, I would actually say the green crack would have to go after, just simply because the apple was a very strange apple.
Yeah,
it was tasty, but it wasn't what I was expecting at all.
Yeah.
I'd say for me after that, it'd probably have to be... Yeah, I think the last one
strawberry and kiwi. I know I said it's similar to the Farley's Nally sauce, but it's just as nice without the bubblegum. And
I would say that the Blue Ox... Nope, not the Blue Ox. The Blue Ox Cyber Liquid. Yeah. That'd have to be the last.
Slightly disappointed in that because the energy drink wasn't quite there.
There's not enough energy drink in there. The flavour's probably really, really low. For me, I just won't vape it again. This is one that I would not like to vape again.
Okay.
I found it displeasant.
Because I think those 5 I could easily vape, but I'd only be able to finish the entire bottle of that one.
But think about it, guys. If you're buying a Zample box, and you are getting one of these guys, and it does come with 6 30ml bottles. I do believe these are about $40, so probably equivalent to what, 31, 32 UK pounds?
Something like that, yeah.
For that, you are getting 6 bottles, which in my maths is right, 180ml. If you've got one bottle you don't like, it's still a really good price.
Yeah, definitely.
But what I would say is some of these single prices are slightly exaggerated for me.
Yeah, the single prices are, if you want to try, and you want to get out there, you want to try new flavours, stuff that we can't exactly get in the UK, you want to get it from, obviously, Zample box over there in the States. It's a really, really good idea, because I've not seen Space Jam around in the UK for a while, and to have the chance of trying these flavours, which I've not had before, has been a pleasure.
Yeah. I would say the only one for me that stuck in my throat was this one. I do really like it. It's a fantastic flavour, but $20.
It's a lot of money.
It is for what it is. It's a 30ml bottle. But then again, we're probably spoiled with the prices that are around now. I mean, would you really mind paying that much money for a 30ml bottle going back a few years ago?
Not at all. Not at all.
So maybe it's just now we are spoiled with prices. Prices are coming down, e-liquids. So that is probably the reason why. But for me, I just think $20 is a big price.
Yeah.
But it is a very nice liquid.
Definitely worth
That
trying.
is definitely the order I would go with. We're actually probably agreed on every flavour.
Yeah, yeah.
Near enough. I mean, you probably said this one, maybe this one would be with this one. So you probably said that
Saying
you
that I
would
might
put
be able
the
to
green
vape the sour nectar probably more than any of them. However, I like the flavour profiles on the other ones before this. If that makes sense.
I could vape them all. I think the only one, like you say, all day vape would be both of these.
Yeah.
I could vape both of these all day long. I do find this one very interesting, and I would vape it. The green crack, for me, the apple is a very strange apple. It's not displeasant, it's just not what you're expecting, guys. Yeah. If you're expecting that juicy green, sexy apple, that is not what you get. It's a very strange apple. Yeah. It's like an apple juice, but still pleasant nonetheless. As I said, the only one I wouldn't vape is this one, and this one will be getting donated to somebody, because for me, there's not enough energy and there's no flavour. But this has been the Zample box. If you do want to check this out, guys, there will be a link in the description. You can sign up. I do believe they do a deal on your first box. And they do ship to the UK as well. I'm not sure on the TPD regulation and things. I'm not sure how they'll go around that. I'm guessing it would come in a 0. Possibly with Nick Shot, you might have to get Nick Shot yourself. It's not something I've looked into. I did win this over on Cheesehead Vaping, which again, the link will be in the description. But yeah, so I've enjoyed doing that, guys. It's been something different.
I've never tried a Zample box before, so it's been my first experience trialing the new flavours and obviously flavours that come inside the Zample box.
So we popped the Zample box cherry together then?
Yes, we did.
So that's something I will always remember. I do believe there is another box possibly coming up in the future, guys, from a different company. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be on the cards. They are penciled into the diary, so we shall see. But this has been very interesting. I have really enjoyed this.
It's been fun.
Been something definitely different. I do apologise that this video has gone on a little bit long, guys, but there was 6 flavours, there is 2 of us. You've had 2 different perspectives, and I think that is a lot better and more honest review.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully we'll be looking forward to do some more of these in the future, because I do think you get a better review if 2 people tell you their opinion. If not, and you do like Mr. Vaping Sloth, you can check him over on his channel. There will be a link in the description. There's all the good things like the Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram. It's all going to be on there. Mine's also on there. Check us both out, guys, and I will say, if you do like this sort of thing, let me know in the comments and we'll look at doing it again. And if for any reason I'm doing a juice review and obviously I'm on my own, also check out other people's reviews of the same liquids, because then you will get more of an in-depth look. If you've watched 10 different reviews, you'll get a better flavour, because you will know what this person said, and it gives you a better way of making a decision. I've waffled on enough. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Mr. Sloth?
No, apart from thank you for having me here, and hopefully we'll see you guys on some future videos.
It's been a pleasure having you, and as always, I have been the Vape Invader. Stay away from the stinkies, and join the vape side. I call it.